Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope y'all are doing well out here enjoying this nice, cool morning that we're having. It's the end of August. It's like 69 degrees this morning. It feels great. Today, we're going to work on this field blind, doing some training with Nelly on this, something new to her. So, if y'all want to, stick around and I'll show you some tips and tricks and maybe something you might like. Thank you. All right, so I wanted to get with y'all today so we can do some training on this field blind. Nelly is still very new to this. I'm still very new to this, but I wanted to show y'all the raw, unedited challenges that come with training into something new. She's understanding that the blind is somewhere that she needs to go. I implemented the word kennel in there for her to go in the blind. What I'm having difficulties with is her staying in the blind for long periods of time. And I thought maybe that would be helpful to show y'all some video on this so you can see what I'm dealing with. Maybe it'll help you in the future. But for the ones that don't know me, my name is Ashton. This is my new channel, Grounded Outdoors. I've been working on this for a little over a month now. And if you like what you're seeing, if always like and subscribe would help me out greatly. I enjoy just being on YouTube, making videos. And maybe one day I might help someone out on training or whatever it may be. But yeah, we're going to get started today. I want to show y'all that she's not understanding this blind very well. So there's going to be a lot of mistakes made, things like that. I just want to show you that we're going to praise when we need to praise, when she does something correctly. And then when she does something wrong, we're not going to show the gratitude towards it to where she'll learn over time that, hey, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to get this leash off her, get her set up, and we'll be right back. So you can see that I can get her in the blind very easily. She understands the word kennel. It's where she's supposed to stay. She is focused on this bumper right now. But I'm trying to teach her to stay in here because we all know how hunts are going to be. You're going to be sitting here for a while, and I don't want to have to put a leash on her every time to keep her inside here. So I try and extend the times of throwing the bumper to her, or just simply just making her stay in there to where she understands that she's kennel trained at home, no issues. But this is something totally different, and we're going to work on it. She is breaking in this. I don't know why. I think it's something new on just being in a different environment inside this blind and just not understanding 100% yet. But we're going to work through this and we're going to show y'all. Stay. Stay. Nelly. She does a great job of coming back and going in the blind. We don't have any issues there. Stay. Stay. Back. Get back. Stay. And I just correct her some whenever she's trying to push out of the blind. She does that a lot. She'll get it like half her body out. And I don't want that going on when we're trying to decoy some geese or ducks, whatever we may be hunting that morning or afternoon. But I'm just trying to stall her out, make her stay in here where she understands just because I have the bumper in my hand doesn't mean you need to be out of your blind. The other thing I'm going to try and work on is walking away from her and keeping her in the blind. At home, I've been working on, excuse me, I've been working on placing the blind away from me and making her kennel up in the blind. That's done really good, and then I'll do some left and right throws on the bumper just to get her acclimated to that. Stay. But I'm just, oh, see, she broke right there. I don't want to show her the attention. We're going to correct it, and we'll go from there. Hey, fetch up. You stay. Stay. And she's breaking again. This is an action that I'm not going to show any gratitude towards. I am going to give her a corrective action here. You stay. We'll let her calm down a second and see if she's going to focus. If not, we'll take another measure, bring her out, put her on the leash, walk her around, make her sit, stay, things like that. Just that groundwork. Stay. It's just something you have to keep repeating multiple times just to get her to understand to stay in there. I didn't want to show the good of this. I wanted to show the problems that come with this type of training. That, for one, I'm learning this right now. This is totally new to me as well. This is totally new to her. She's doing a great job so far. I just need her to stay focused. Nelly. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. It's a good girl. Fetch it up. Thank you. Stay. Nope. Kennel. Stay. I'm going to try and walk away from her now and see if she'll stay in there. If she tries to pop out, I'll stop her, push her back in there, and see how that goes. All right, we're not going to go far, just that way I can keep her under control. Nelly, you stay. And I threw the bumper off to the left of me just to try and get some different angles. That way she understands no matter which way it comes from, she has to stay. Nelly. Oh. Kennel. 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 Back. Kennel. Good girl. Good girl. All right, guys, we're going to break for a moment, let her get some water, clean her mouth out. It's covered in dirt. So, yeah, stick around. Kennel. All right, guys, y'all heard me on the last part where I was teaching, or you noticed that she was confused when I told her to get back in the kennel when I was standing further out. We're going to work on this again, just because that was something new to her. I have been working on it with her a little bit, mainly just teaching her to stay in this blind. She's doing a great job, but we're going to continue working on that to see if we can get her understanding, hey, when you fetch up, whether it be the bumper, a bird, whatever it may be, that we're going to go back to the kennel and then I'll come get either the bumper or a bird, whatever I've had her fetch up. We'll get it from the blind, not her bring it to me in the field. That way, if I'm out there resetting decoys or something, or I'm also picking up birds, whatever the case may be, she's back at her blind and ready for me. But yeah, let's see if she'll stay in there while I back up again. And I'm just going to make her stay for a moment. She's relaxed inside the blind right now. She's focused on that bumper, waiting for her command. Good girl. Kennel. Awesome. Kennel. Fetch it up. Kennel. Kennel. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. All right. Stay. I'm not going to bore y'all all day with different fetching techniques on this. I just wanted to show y'all the stuff I'm working on with her. She's popped out of the blind. Notice I'm not paying her any attention to that because that's not what I asked her. I am going to correct her and put her back in the blind. Nelly, kennel. Stay. But that's the things that we're working on right now, is staying in the blind. She's got her head popped out right now, and the way I tell her to stay in there is I'll tell her back, 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 stay. I just kind of gently push her back in there and tell her back at the same time. I don't want her halfway out of the blind while we're working birds and flare them or break early and someone shooting while she's out in the field. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is if my dog is in the field working, no one is to be shooting. If she breaks, I ask all my buddies that hunt with me to stop shooting. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. But yeah, we're going to throw a few more bumpers for y'all just so you can see. Stay. Nelly. And if y'all are wondering why I forgot my whistle today, I know, huge mistake. But she understands that part. And she gets excited whenever, hey, kennel, stay. She gets that high drive in her. She's excited, ready to go for the next throw. That's why she's barking. Back, back, back. You stay, stay. And see, there's the problem again. She broke on this one. You're not going to get perfection every time. That's what we're working towards. Hey, you stay. Stay. You stay. You stay. 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 Nelly. But all right, guys, this is all I wanted to show y'all today. Just that way y'all could focus on some of the things that I may be doing wrong and see if maybe that might help you correct some of the things, or maybe I showed you something today that would help y'all out. And like I said earlier, if you would please like and subscribe, it would greatly help me out. I want to continue making these videos. I enjoy them. I'm still learning as I'm going in many different things. Shooting the videos, talking, setting up everything, getting the correct background, stuff like that. And then I'm also learning, doing some training things. I really, really enjoy this. Nelly and I have come a long ways in the 2 years that I've been training her. Still have many things to go through and work on and get better at, but well, the type of training I'm doing with her works for me. She fetches every bird that I've asked her to go after. She's brought them all back to me, and that's all I can ask from her. She does everything that I ask from her, but I want to finesse some things, and this blind is something new to her, so I'm not being too overpowering with her just yet to where we're just hammering it in. I want to get her used to it, and then we'll start just totally doing a whole entire training session on nothing but kennel work for the blind. But yeah, guys, thank y'all again. And if you want to, check out the rest of my videos that I have. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.